Inside Oracle Arena in Oakland, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. Well, Jay, Brandon Ingram, number 2 pick in 2016, 9 years after Kevin Durant went second overall out of Texas. And there is a length and versatility to Ingram that's very similar to KD.
Yeah, the comparisons are off the chart, but I'm willing to say this. The moves right now for Brandon Ingram are way more advanced at the same age than they were for Kevin Durant. One of the things you look forward to in this matchup, see if Brandon Ingram throws himself into the battle with KD. KD weighs 240, Brandon Ingram 190 pounds soaking wet.
Let's go, boy. Count.
Inside, he scores.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
It's Golden State basketball. Here comes the screen. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Kuzma. Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Warriors basketball. Durant to Thompson. Sizing up the defense. Thompson goes to the right side. Durant to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Green to Curry. And it's Ball who blocks the shot. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Durant. Curry knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
Warriors have the basketball. Durant knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
James into the front court. 2-point advantage. James. McGee powers it through.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Durant with the basketball up top. Trailing by 4. Durant. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
They'll get it to Durant. Scores from the post.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
And look out, they have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Golden State at the controls. Curry to Durant. Has a look. A shot by Durant that's no good. Ball with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Trying to cash in, and he buries it.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Stuffs it down with authority. Gets off the three. At the buzzer. Three-pointer at the buzzer. Almost. It would have counted, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. First quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Steph lets loose with the step back. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
To Kyle Kuzma, lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second and three is good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 6. Two-point shot for Curry. And he scores on the step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Oh, had him going there for a second. To James. Rejected by Durant.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
It's LeBron. LeBron shot off the mark. Green. Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. To Ball. Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Possession lies with Golden State. Curry. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Stuffs it down with authority. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was the difference.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down 8. Curry To Thompson. Durant. To Thompson. Has a chance. Shot by Thompson misses. LeBron into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. James. To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, blocked by Green. 24-second violation. Curry to Durant. To Curry. They work it. And a putback slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Lakers at the controls right now. To Kyle Kuzma. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. He's looking for that touch. He'll put it up at the buzzer. First half comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Curry into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Curry. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Durant across the timeline. Now down 6. Stuffs it down with authority. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Curry into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Kyle Kuzma. To James. Curling inside. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
Ball. Just off the mark.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Thompson. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Lonzo Ball with the rock. Throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Surveys the floor. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Margins 8. To Curry. Fires the 3, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Stephen Curry with a look, just not going down. With another basket there. Kevin Durant has it. To Curry. Banks it in for two.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Across the timeline comes James. His team up by 7. Runner's good there.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
It's Steph for 2. And McGee there for the rebound. That ends the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Los Angeles has the basketball. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Here comes the screen. Durant, down low to Cousins. Inside, he scores.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To James. To Ball. In the slam.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Curry with the ball. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Tosses. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Curry with the basketball. His guys down 11. Not that time. Rejected by Green. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Kuzma. Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither.
All right.
Kuzma. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
KD with the rock. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Oops, he missed the first one. No good. Missed them both. Throws it up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Durant with the basketball up top. Down a bundle. Thompson to Green. Durant to Green. Steph lets loose. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And when he gets going, he is automatic in that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time. Durant across the timeline. Trailing by 15. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Lonzo controls the offense. To James. Down to 5 on the 24. Fires the three. That one also no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Cousins off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting play.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long everyone.